this one. On today's episode.
That this may be happening. This guy
Yeah,
that's sex with a donkey.
There's a donkey dressed like Russia.
Yo creo que costeño que se respete ha tenido relaciones con burras, sí.
80% humidity, the smell of fresh donkey species, and donkeys everywhere. It's Easter time, and we're in the coastal town of San Antero in northern Colombia. The whole country is celebrating, feasting, visiting churches, and remembering the crucifixion of Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Except San Antero. They do something different here.
Every Easter, the sleepy town of San Antero turns into the wildest place in Colombia during its annual
A donkey's
donkey
pussy is
festival.
like a vagina, like a woman's vagina. Bro.
This is one of the poorest regions of Colombia, and the farmers here depend on their donkeys' work. So as a way of thanking them, they put all kinds of fancy costumes on them. And it doesn't end here.
Aquí se produjo y todavía se produce de cierto modo ñame criollo. El burro siempre fue el instrumento para nosotros sacar esos productos. Con base a ese producto es que hemos podido estudiar las personas, los hijos de los campesinos. Entonces es como un agradecimiento a ese animal que mueve la economía de nuestro pueblo. Entonces por eso es el Festival del Burro.
There are donkeys like this in San Antero throughout the entire Holy Week. But the real party begins on Holy Saturday.
Well, they fuck the donkeys.
The annual donkey
And they
festival
all
has
do
just
it.
begun. It's 5:30 a.m. early in the morning, Holy Saturday.
Bro, how you
It
gonna
all
fuck a
starts with
donkey
parade, which
when they always smell like shit? Like, what the fuck? Bro, these guys definitely eat the box even though it stinks. You know?
traditional dancers and musicians.
The parade goes around town, waking everyone up and announcing that one of the most unique festivals in the world has just started.
There was zero activity in this town in the last few days.
Yeah, that's
Today
anal
is a
and scat load
completely
people for you,
different
bro.
story.
You're right.
There are fireworks, loud music, and more people. I have a feeling that this is gonna be a very good day.
Bro, they got
The
some
crazy
shorties
part
too.
of the festival kicks off in the early
got some
afternoon
shorties
with a
too,
tradition
bro.
called the Walk of Judas. An effigy of Judas on a donkey is paraded on the
Bruh.
streets, mocking people who are hated by the local community.
Me and my cameraman were just giving the Walk of Judas t-shirts, so I guess we're gonna blend in with the locals. Come on, dress up. The parade has just started. Judas is on the way to the main square of the village.
Burn his ass.
Let's follow him.
Burn Judas, bro.
Y se
Get
van
on a
leyendo en cada
donkey.
esquina, se van leyendo las cláusulas o testamentos que deja Judas. Si yo soy un tipo muy, en el sentido de que me gusta andar mucho con niñitas, con peladitas, es posible que Judas me deje Viagra para poder atender a esas niñas. O a esas personas, por ejemplo,
Ah. The pedos too.
si yo soy un tipo muy, en el sentido de que me gusta andar mucho con niñitas, con peladitas,
Niñitas in Spanish is little girls. Now, I don't know if niñita in Colombia is like, what's up, girl? Or like, what's up, shorty? You know? So, maybe they're not pedophiles. Maybe they're not pedophiles. Peladitas, don't know what that is. But pelo is hair. So if it's peladitas, it's like hairless ones. Yo, dog, this ain't looking good for you, Colombia. Yo, bro, this ain't looking good for you, bro. This is not looking good for you, bro. Nah, that's not. I mean, it's
Es
possible,
posible
bro.
que
They
Judas
fuck
me deje
donkeys.
Viagra para poder atender a esas niñas. O
Yeah. Pelado is like hairless. So peladitas is like hairless ones. So it's even worse, bro. It's not even teenagers. It's like prepubescent. But I think they mean teenagers. Or maybe they mean if you like a lot of girls, you know.
a esas personas, por ejemplo, mentirosas, embusteras, seguro que él le va a dejar algo para que siga con esa actividad. A los políticos siempre les deja cosas. O sea, entonces el pueblo a veces está pendiente porque tú, cualquiera, puede salir en el testamento. Y es con nombre propio.
A los metemonos, los propios metemonos.
Bro, they roast people in public. It's kind of based, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of based as fuck. So basically they go around with Judas and they call people by name. They say Thon ZXZ. You are not gonna get a condom because you don't even fuck. You know? So, to the thieves. To Irito Burbuja. That's a guy. The people who steal, bro. These are...
entre otros, repartiré mi colección personal de smoking para que se sigan paseando por el pueblo como gallo de pelea recién calzado.
As Judas makes his way around.
Bro, Judas goes around the whole city roasting motherfuckers. The thieves, the fucking pedos, the fucking liars and politicians. The holy shit, that's hella based. That's actually based as fuck, bro.
Around town, more and more farmers are joining his parade with their donkeys dressed in some of the weirdest costumes. Seeing a donkey covered in condoms and contraception pills was just the beginning.
¿Qué significa este disfraz? Obra pública. De San Antero? De San Antero. This donkey is dressed like a COVID vaccine.
Bruh.
Tienes una dosis de Pfizer para mí. Disculpa, señor, ¿qué significa este disfraz? ¿Qué es este disfraz?
La palenquera.
¿Cómo?
La palenquera.
La parenquera. Muchas gracias, es increíble.
Disfrazar al animal porque tomar ese día para algo especial del burro. El sábado de gloria, la persona baña a su burro temprano, le da una atención diferente.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'd like
Entonces ese
to...
día es como una recompensa.
Listen, I'd like to stream this, bro. I kind of want to stream this shit, bro.
Pero en el trasegar de ese paseo, la gente le iba agregando un pantalón viejo, una camisa vieja, lo iba como que poniéndolo a la altura del momento, pero en ese colocar cosas se fueron inventando los disfraces.
This one has to be my favorite because this is Luis Diaz, a football player that plays for the Colombia national team and also Liverpool Football Club. And since I'm a huge fan of the English Premier League, this has to be my favorite. Look at that. ¿Juega fútbol el burro? ¿Juega fútbol? Sí. Y baila. Y baila. Es un He also dances. He plays football.
She thick?
Y baila. El burro juega fútbol.
Yeah, she thick.
Sí.
Not my
Y
kind.
baila. Y baila. Es un
Then they got a donkey ready to dress up. I mean, why do you think they tell me to put a shirt on, bro? They're telling the donkey himself. The Don B. The Don Key. The Don Key. Come on, bro. How you... come on, dog. How you not see this already? How you not see
He
this?
also dances. He plays football and also dances. 36 degrees Celsius, 80% humidity, the smell of fresh donkey's feces, and donkeys everywhere. Tell me about living life. discoteca.
Dan, dan. Oh, that's gonna make you blind.
My least favorite alcohol from Colombia. It
Yeah,
gives you the
aguardiente.
worst headache.
Yeah.
I started talking with this guy, one thing led to another, and I'm
He's
on
on
a
a
donkey. Bye. When you think things cannot get any weirder, you'll encounter a donkey representing softball, partying hard with a donkey representing COVID. ¿Y el burro es
Bruh.
vacunado? ¿Es vacunado?
Bro.
La disfraz consiste en hacer una parodia a la realidad, ya sea internacional o nacional. Por lo menos,
What the fuck?
Putin, que hoy está en el centro de todo el mundo, seguramente sacan un disfraz no con el nombre de Putin, sino hijo de Putin, por ejemplo.
Guys, this is absolutely insane. There's a donkey dressed like Russia with a picture of Vladimir Putin on top and a tank. I'm out of words. I'm out of words right now.
The extraordinary parade shows that the people of San Antero love to party hard. In fact, they
Yes.
enjoy the donkey festivities so
Yes.
much that when the town's mayor
Then they
organized
fuck
a
'em. They
bullfighting
fuck 'em
event
after.
instead of the donkey festival in the 90s, locals rioted and burned everything down to the ground.
The crazy walk of Judas ends here in the main
Base.
square after 2 hours
Base.
of drinking, dancing, and calling out the worst people from this region. However, the end of the parade doesn't mean the end of the party. In fact, it's the opposite.
The party usually continues with a donkey costume competition that is accompanied by some animated performances by the donkey's owners. This year's competition was cancelled due to COVID restrictions and was replaced by the hanging of Judas and a satirical play. They're doing sort of a theatrical act behind me.
Yo, it was cancelled because of COVID.
Judas and a
Not a single mask inside. This is a cancelled event, by the way. Bro, I'm liking them more and more. If only they weren't donkey fuckers. Bro, they're winning me over, bro. They're winning me over to the fucking donkey fucking side.
satirical play.
What the
They're doing
fuck?
sort of a theatrical act behind me with 4 donkeys representing the candidates for the upcoming presidential election here in Colombia. I guess politicians in all parts of the world may act like donkeys at times.
Quirky competitions aside, there is something much weirder and quite alarming related to these farmers and their donkeys. An ancient belief of the pre-Columbian society named Cagaba that lived in this region. This community believed that males would not achieve competence in marriage unless they practice intercourse with a donkey.
La zoofilia en el Caribe colombiano es una realidad. Por lo general no es, casi la mayoría de adolescentes, de jóvenes, tenían relaciones con la burra. Además,
Adolescents,
para
bro,
mí creo que
teenagers.
fue un elemento de planificación familiar. Porque si estos jóvenes...
For me, I believe it started as a fun. Oh,
Relación familiar. Porque si estos jóvenes no tuviesen tenido relación con burras, sino con niñas, las empreñaban. Casi todos nosotros, pues en mi época, teníamos relación con burras. Ya hoy...
almost every single one of us at my age had relationships with donkeys, female donkeys. So yeah, he's a donkey fucker.
Y como el mundo avanza, ya es más libre las relaciones entre novios, pero en ese momento la burra era el consuelo de los jóvenes. Yo creo que costeño que se respete ha tenido relaciones con burras, sí, total.
The coastal region of Colombia has been known for males making love to donkeys, but I expected
Nah,
this
bro,
topic to be taboo.
that ain't happening
Hearing
in
people
Mexico,
talking
though.
about it so openly
That
and
ain't
with
happening
no
in
shame,
Mexico, bro.
I set on a shocking journey to find someone who still practices sexual intercourse with donkeys.
He estado como con 20, 25 burras. Tenía 13 años en ese entonces cuando tuve relación con una burra. Pues, tanto yo como la burra fue nuestra primera vez. Pues fue muy exitoso, no sé, excitante para mí, pues costeño, perder la avenida con una burra es ser el triunfo de costeño.
Just hearing the exciting childhood details of every coastal guy left me stupefied. However, what came next was utterly mind-boggling.
I cannot believe this is happening.
And he's watching, bro.
He's getting undressed.
Los hombres de esta región tienen sexo con burra porque es como una tradición desde los antepasados que siempre decían que el que no estaba con burra no era costeño. Y la burra lo hacía ser hombre y le hacía crecer el pene.
I mean, I knew that something like this has been happening in northern Colombia, but not even in my wildest dreams have I imagined that we would capture this. It's absolutely unbelievable.
It makes your dick bigger, bro.
Cannot look at that direction. I really cannot.
Lunes, yo me llamo Tarzán y la gente me dice
Bro.
¿cómo es?
El rey de la selva.
Jane es
Bro,
perfecta,
he
nació en sus
thrusting.
raíces. ¿Cómo es?
El rey de la selva.
Ando con mis leones,
He
cazando los
thrusting.
ciervos. ¿Cómo es?
He's thrusting.
Yo soy defecto de leones a cerdo. ¿Cómo es?
El rey de la selva.
Wow. A guy is having sex with a donkey right in front of my eyes. That's one for the grandchildren. Or maybe not.
Mucha diferencia entre una mujer y una burra. La burra porque uno tiene relaciones cuando uno quiera, como quiera con ella. Y la mujer uno tiene que estar rogándole o estar atrás de ella para poder tener relaciones. Y con la burra no. Y es más excitante con la burra. Tiene como sus partes más calientes que la mujer.
I mean,
But it stinks of shit, cause it shits like on your banging. It's and it's also a fucking donkey, dog. Like what the fuck, dude? But you know what? It is kind of based, cause the girls can't gatekeep. Cause you're like, you're gonna gatekeep. I'll fuck the donkey then. No, don't fuck the donkey. And the guy's banging the fucking donkey, bro. And she's crying because he's banging the donkey, bro. Jesus fucking Christ.
people all around the world have different traditions.
This
But
is
this
not a
is-
good one. Yeah.
This is too much. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, really. ¿Qué piensa tu esposa de esto?
No, esto es como dice uno clandestino, ya no sabe que yo cubro.
Yo tuve una relación cuando joven, cuando niño.
Ah, de verdad.
Sí, claro.
Como la primera vez.
Sí, claro, con burra. Creo que fue la primera vez de todos los, no solamente mía, de todos los de la región.
The Crazy Donkey Festival ends in style with fireworks show,
Bro, this
heavy
motherfucker
drinking,
just admitted
and the
it like it's
eventual
nothing.
burning of Judas' effigy. It is a huge
He just
party
admitted
that
like
makes
it was
certain
nothing.
foreigners forget about what is sometimes happening in the nearby forests.
Judas is burning, everyone is drunk and ready to party. And ready to party till dawn. Wow, what a festival. Definitely the most unique one I've ever attended. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this incredible episode and stay tuned for the next one. I'm gonna get wasted now.
Yo, let me take fucking Alinity back there, bro. Let me take Alinity back there. I want to go with Alinity, bro. I went to the fake bear zoo to see if it was real. Man or bear. Peter. You know what? Bro, today, my YouTube suggestions were trash. They were real bad, dude. You know, you're naming your donkey Alinity. I mean, listen, Alinity got a fat ass, bro. And you know who else has a fat ass? A donkey. So might as well, bro. Dude, they won me over, bro. They won me over. They won me over. Dude. Brown rock hard cataract? What? That's not an eye. That is not an eye. Dude, my YouTube suggestions were ass at the beginning of the day. I even said, like, what the fuck is my YouTube? And I literally just subscribed to like 4 or 5 channels. Like this. And they just drop banger after banger after banger after banger, bro. Today's stream. Oh, boys, if you were thinking of watching one stream, bro, you should have watched this one. This is the one that you need to watch. Look at this. I investigated the most racist town in America. Tal Oliveira. He does good videos too. Gentle Predator says... Gentle Giant Predator says he fell in love. Okay, that's enough. It's impossible to spend $10 in this country. Hold on. Megaraika Santa.
Hello friends, this is a 75-year-old gentleman who has this brown cataract which is